50 coins. Hey, Bruce, what's up? What are you up to tonight? I am currently trying to get out of this. Guess they make you do it. Yeah, we just want to play a regular game here. So we got a $9 bonus cash for a risk-free game. I don't get paid for that, so I don't know. Let's start off with the free one so I can give myself a little practice run. Hey, Rosebud, how you doing? I'm going to start off with the free play. Go! We'll be getting to chapters a little later. Oh, I got one. Freezing my butt off, yeah. Magron, hello everyone. Hello there. That looks like it's going right there. I think I'm gonna hit it. Let's do it. Oh, awesome. Getting lucky. All right. Can I get another 20? Come on now, 20 cents. Yes. All right. Starting off good. The unfortunate part is you don't get the cash from this, so you always do good on these ones. You don't get the cash because they want you to. They say, "Oh, look at all the money you won, and if you deposit $5, you can have it." Yeah, but I'm not going to deposit no $5. That's how you just lose your money. Hey, friend. Thank you for recognizing me. All right. Or should I say acknowledging me? And then who else we got in here? Adventure America, hello. What's up, everybody? Hope you're all having a good night. Of course, we got dogs barking, as usual. I also got frogs out there going like crazy. I guess Frogman moved in the pond out there. Alright, we gotta go up here. Come on, turn. We're gonna go like this. There we go. Alright, let's see what else we got. Hi, Roy, in case you didn't see my hi. I saw it. Hi, I like JRD because this isn't a chatless live. Hi, Troy, Fran, Ma. Burn, LOL. I like chatless lives to some degree. I like to chat as well, but sometimes it's nice to just watch a sunset. Going for the 16. I'll never hit that 20, so. Ta-da! Look at that. All right. Now see, I got $3.89 in bonus cash. Now they're going to tell me I got to deposit money to get it. Yeah, see? So if I deposit money, I can have my $3.89. And I probably have to deposit $5. So we're going to give up on that. That was just a practice run anyway. I like the woos. Woohoo! Dang it, keep looking for emojis. Yeah, be looking a while. All right, I got $3.79 in bonus cash and $534. Now I could go for this one. I got $5 prize pool, $20 bonus cash for $1. So I could spend $1 and go for it. See what else we got here. 480. Seems like everything else is pretty much the same. That's a $7 play. I ain't playing that. Jeez. I can't afford. Well, I could afford that, but I think that other one's better. Big Three. Did Big Three join the party? Did I miss Big Three? Yeah, I missed the emojis. Well, you got some special ones there that you all know about. You can use those. All right. Oh, we're back on this. Go! Hello, Adventure, Fran, Rosebud, and Bruce. Welcome in, guys. Thanks for hanging out with me. This is a Chapters live stream, so we're going to get back to the Chapters story here in a little bit. I'm going to play a little bit of pool, a couple games of bowling, and then we're going to chapter up, baby. We're going to get jaxed. All right, where am I going here? I like that 10 spot there. So far, I'm hitting them. Roy, gotta see me drive on icy country roads. Yeah, I was there for a little bit today. That was scary stuff, man. I don't like that snow stuff. What do I want? Random pocket doesn't ever work. Trick shots, I can't do those. I guess I'm doing 75 extra points. All right. All right, something go in. I was just shooting wherever there because I didn't think I could make it. So see if we can do this trick shot after I just said I wasn't going to take the trick shot. All right. Nope. Yeah, I can't do trick shots. Well, looks like I might not make this one. We got to go for a better one here. Let's try for the 8 spot there in the corner. Oh, yeah. Why do you stick me right there with all these? There we go. That's a little better. All right. And then the good one's over here where there's nothing I can shoot, of course. And there's an 8 down there. Let's do that. Let's try the 8. Come on now. That I did, Rosebud. Driving is not fun unless you slide all over the place. Yeah. If you're going to be driving in snow, might as well have fun with it, right? Great job, host. Thank you once again for the acknowledgement. You are approved for another 10 minutes. Yeah, you gotta slide around. You gotta have some fun out there, man. Nothing better than having a, you know, couple tall ones and going out and doing donuts in the snow. All right. I'm joking. Why is everybody blue? It's a blue party. There we go. Come on now. I thought I was a member of yours. Oh, I'm not monetized anymore, so. So you're no longer a member. You're just a JRD superfan. Good old YouTube gave me the screw job. I just love turning onto roads when it's icy. You wonder if you are going to play Hunger Bumper Cars. Yeah. All right. I don't think I'm going to win that one, but we'll confirm it anyway. All right. All right. Now we're back on this thing. I don't want to play that game. You're always trying to get me to play a game that's you're not going to give me the cash for. That's not fair. All right. All right. I think we're done for pool tonight. Let's do some bowling, and then we'll get to see what Jax is up to. He said hi, Clueless. YouTube is mean to puppets. Yes. Should I do it? LOL, since I met him in person. Yes, definitely. Bruce is my best friend. There it is. All right. What am I doing here? We just want to play the game, guys. All right. Can we play a game now? All right. I noticed it still shows I'm a member on my subscriptions. I wonder if they are still changing for me. Oh no, they're not going to charge you for it. If anybody is a member, they're not going to charge you anymore. They're just, it's going to be on pause until it restarts. But probably just be better just to unmembership if you want, you know, because I don't know if it's gonna, if its channel's gonna be monetized again. So I think you have to cancel, otherwise it's just on hold. Yeah, they're not gonna charge you for it when you're not able to get any benefits or anything. The billing will be paused. That is correct. The billing is paused. I just told people to, it's going to be a few months, so just to stop being a member, and then if you want to member up again later, if I get remonetized, then it's up to you. All right, who are we playing today? JRD against Bacon Power Nap. All right. Bacon Power Nap. So I can never be a member. Well, if I'm going to reapply in a few months, like in April, hopefully everything will work out. Why is it angled like that. All right. Oh no. Bacon power nap is good. But so is JRD. Oh yeah. Take that, bacon power nap. Non-consecutive is the worst. Do I get to go again? Oh, it's opponent's turn. I hope Luke doesn't see that. Hey, Luke. Just joking. Hey, thanks for tuning in, guys. I appreciate it. Trying to build up my hours again because I had to delete some stuff. So, you know. So I got to keep doing my lives or I want to, you know, reapply. I don't know what the difference is. They don't like my content anyway, so no matter what it is. Okay, I didn't get a strike that time. So she got 2 strikes, so I'm in trouble. I got to do the beginner's balls. Whatever. Oh, that sucks. All right. Well, I guess I'm not doing that. As soon as I thanked everybody for being here to help me get some watch hours, everybody left. Is that an acceptable greeting to the host? Don't make me ban you. Luke is ignoring the host yet again. I see 6 people. Yeah, well, I just saw 9 people like 2 seconds ago. It's all good. I know these aren't really the kind of live streams people like that'll attract a lot of people. I'm just sitting here playing a game. I think we need to get Jax going. Yeah, I'm gonna do this game here, and then we'll get Jaxed up. Come on, strike. Oh yeah. Fran's ready to get Jaxed. Jax is a manhole. Something about that guy. I don't know. I'm sure there's more of the story. We're just we're touching on the very beginning of the story, so. Oh yeah. Sometimes when I see like LOLs and stuff like that, I like have most of the time have no idea what people are laughing at. Because there's like a slight delay, you know. Or if they're even laughing at something I said, it could be something that the chat said. That's funny. All right. Did I win? I didn't think I won that one. I don't know. I just want to play a game. All right. Let's try one more and then we're going to get Jax. Milking you guys for watch hours. Blazing Storm. All right. We're going to kick Blazing Storm's butt and then we're going to go to chapters. Hello, host. Hey, Bruce. Thank you for my 10-minute acknowledgement. Appreciate it. Oh, there's my strike. Sometimes I wonder if these strikes are like, if they're just the computer, if it's just the computer giving you a strike. All right, here goes the Storm chick. Blazing Storm. Let's see how Blazing Storm she is. Come on, Blazing. Let's go. Here's the Storm right in the gutter. All right, so I'm happy about that. Blazing Storm obviously sucks. So that'd be fun. That would be funny if the whole time that your opponent could hear you, and you didn't know. Oh, look at that! Oh, I was so close. Chapters copyright claim next week. Yeah, probably. I was going to quote the parents, but it's inappropriate. And chat and host. All right, so they gave it to get the strike. They only let me use the beginner's ball for some reason. Come on, darn it! That happens on Discord Live. It turns the mic on randomly. I don't think I've done it Discord Live. I mean, I've been on audio Discords where I knew it was, my voice was on. But it would be funny if it was just turned on, you didn't know about it. Then you're sitting there trashing the person, and then the person like on the other end's like, "I can hear you." Oh, sorry about that. That'd be funny. Come on, that was a strike waiting to happen. I have blank Greg, can you milk me? Yeah, I remember that line. Famous line from Meet the Parents. Yeah, that's funny because I think that might be the word that got me flagged last time. Anyway, I looked it up on the internet and it says if your watch hours still count even if they age restrict it, so it doesn't make any difference. But I don't want to have too much age restricted stuff on my channel is the whole thing. Otherwise, they'll start thinking I'm an age restricted channel. It probably would affect the oh yeah, strike. It could affect the algorithm if they started hearing that kind of stuff all the time. So if I see a word that kind of concerns me, I'll try to code it. When we get to the spicy stuff here in a little bit. My secret live should be age restricted, LOL. Yeah, I know. I didn't think it was nothing bad about. I mean, there was like 2 things that might have been questionable, but like you were saying, I've heard other lives that were like way worse than the stuff I was saying on that live. All right. Well, now I gotta watch an ad, so I guess it's time to get jaxed. You guys ready? Where's all my people at? You guys all leave? All right. It's chapters time. Claimed by the you-know-what. All right. All right, guys. This is the spicy part. Now, in this scene, she's been taken and kidnapped basically by this guy named Jax. Now she's on a boat in the middle of the ocean. And she's trying to change into her wetsuit because they're supposed to be dead in like 5 minutes. Or unalived, excuse me. Supposed to be unalived in 5 minutes. But that was probably like 45 minutes ago with all this stuff that's going on. All right, so now I've got these coins up here. And I can pay to do these 2. Or I can do this one for free. Now, what do you guys think? If I pay, I have enough money. But if I pay for those, do you think that's going to be like a little too spicy? Yeah, I'm thinking do free also. I'm thinking these here like pay for play, kind of thing. And I don't know. I haven't gotten too far in these games, so we're gonna stick with free as long as free is available. Okay. So she's about ready to change into her wetsuit. They had a little kind of a intimate close encounter, but nothing happened. Obviously, algorithm. And she says, our hero Fran says, I want to change in the bathroom so he doesn't see me struggle. All right, let's do it. Wanting some privacy, you rush into the bathroom and quickly change. When you come back out, Jax eyes you up and down. All right. Wowza. All right, well, there we go. We just got flagged. Okay. All right. So she's got her wetsuit on. You gonna let me tap to continue? All right. That looks good. You don't say. Okay. Jax likes what he sees. All right. It fits perfectly. Okay, now this should be. All right. Let's turn the music down just a bit. All right, Jax moves you to the hatch and pulls you into the submarine with him. He starts hitting buttons and speaks into an intercom. Heading out now, the package is secured. As Jax drives away, you look above you and see a helicopter over his boat. Then the helicopter shoots a missile at the boat, blowing it up. You gasp, realizing how close you were to being unalived again. Now do you believe me? I'm warming up, but I don't trust easily. Yeah, their wetsuits don't really look like they're like for submarines and stuff like that. 2 hours later, Jax drives the submarine through a narrow area, and you see other submarines there. He helps you out. This is our underground command center. Follow me. She needs to dump Jax. Where's she going to go? She's in the middle of the ocean. On the other side is an elite underground location. His team consists of 2 of the biggest men you've ever seen. The brooding man next to him shuts his computer and stands. He's handsome in a non-conventional way. There's a danger that emanates from him that has you taking a step back. Fran, this is Chase. He's our weapons and explosive specialist. Surprise! You'll meet your additional main character in Chapter 3, but choose your love interest for her now. You'll have the option to be with one or both men. Didn't we say we were just going to pick the first one? All right. Great choice. All right. His look is great. Let's go. Not quite right. Change it. All right. Yeah, this looks fine. That's Chase, guys. All right. Chase says, welcome back. Did you figure out how they found my boat? No, it's possible the girl has a tracker somewhere that we don't know about. They all turn and look at you suspiciously as you size them up. You admit to yourself that Jax is the most attractive. Where did Chase come from? He's like a specialist for weaponry and stuff. He just happened to be there. I don't know. It says you have the choice to be with one or both of them. Thought you would have searched her better, Jax. Uh-oh. Chase is on to you. Screw off, Chase. I checked her. Tyler, what do you think? Your eyes track to your left where the third man sits casually in a chair. He looks like he could moonlight as a male model. No, this one's getting flagged. Tyler's a tech security genius. He can train your phone to dance if you wanted to. Fran says, LOL. All of these men look just as intimidating as the next. It's because they're all like secret agents and stuff. Tyler studies your every inch. Then his perfectly sculpted jaw twitches as his lips curve into a smile. Tyler will be another love interest for your other character. Choose his look now. All right, this is Tyler, guys. There we go. And that's his hair. So it's Tyler or Chase. What do you guys think? Jax is kind of getting overshadowed now. All these other dudes are coming into the picture. Give me your bracelet, Fran. You hand it to him. He takes a small black gadget and holds it next to the bracelet, but nothing happens. Then Tyler smashes the bracelet with a hammer. A very small black tracker was embedded inside. Jax picks it up with a look of intrigue. Impressive. They found a tracker that we can't monitor. Can't monitor yet. I'm on it. How do we know you didn't plant the tracker yourself? You could be working with the same people who unalived your husband. Ex-husband. And I haven't seen any proof that Greg was actually an unaliver. You want proof? I'll show you proof. GPS tracking? Jax takes your hand and leads you into another room. You try to pull away, but he won't let you. The rest of the guys follow. As soon as you're in the room, your stomach clenches. You see writing on the whiteboard and immediately recognize it as your late husband's. Here's a picture of us from a mission last year in Brazil. Why did Greg marry me? Was I just a cover? The assassin's grief is real. Or unalivers. And so is the anger behind it. Suddenly you feel dizzy. This is all just too much to take. Okay, so what do you want from me? Am I a prisoner here? If you choose to see yourself that way, it's up to you. I can't let you leave until I do a thorough interrogation. Jax takes you into the other room and sits you on the chair. Tyler hands him the polygraph sensor. I should argue against being interrogated, calmly say I have nothing to hide, ask why it takes so many of them to question me. Don't try your mind games, Jax. I'm gonna say ask why it takes so many of them to interrogate her. That's probably what I would say in that situation. Why does it take all of you to do this? Because whoever unalived Greg may be trying to unalive us. We're all emotionally invested, which makes it easier to miss things. Jax puts the sensor on your finger and stands in front of you. Chase and Tyler stand behind the computer screen. Greg was calling you a lot more in the weeks leading up to his unaliving. What did he want? You take a deep breath as you think back to those bizarre phone calls. Honestly, I don't know. I kept trying to get an address for him so I could send him the divorce papers. He gave me a few random addresses, none of which were residences. It didn't make any sense because I know he didn't love me or want to be with me, but he refused to divorce me. Greg said that you were a capable hacker. Is that true? Yes, I'm very skilled, but I rarely use those skills. So now she's a hacker, just somehow she's a hacker. Did you ever do anything illegal for Greg? You hate that this man knows so much about you when you know nothing about him. In reality, there were a few things Greg had asked you to do that you didn't realize were questionable. Get the life insurance, honey. Jax gets impatient and leans close. His hand grips your chin, forcing you to look up at him. Answer me. Unable to control your response, your heart beats at his close proximity. Suddenly, the machine beeps, alerting the entire room that you're affected by Jax being so close to you. She's on like a monitoring system, so they all know that, I think you all know what they're saying here. He walks away and looks at the screen, then walks back and stands in front of you. The monitor goes back to normal. Do I make you feel nervous, Fran? Fran says, no. Ask your machine a little. I gotta go with ask your machine. Because obviously she knows what's going on. His voice is dangerously soft when he leans in and brushes his fingers over your collarbone. The heart monitor beeps again. Jax's eyes widen with intrigue, looking at you like a predator would its prey. Everyone out. Chase stomps out while Tyler follows. Even though they're gone, the room suddenly feels smaller. Jax circles you. You can feel the heat from his gaze on your back. Hi, host. Then he leans close. The sensor beeps loudly and he lets out a low chuckle. Your skin shivers when he whispers into your ear. Will you break under the pressure and tell me what I want to know? He trails his fingers across your neck as he walks in front of you, crouching so his face is inches from yours. If you help me, I can help you. We're on the same side. I want to show him I can be trusted and tell him what I know. Oh, we're not doing the questions that are paid questions. At least not right now. Admit I'm uncomfortable. All right. I'm actually a little uncomfortable. He nods and backs up. One additional thing, you were an accountant, so you could have easily moved money for Greg. And you knew the tax laws well. Did Greg use that to his advantage? Luke says, dang, why wasn't I watching this? I can watch my recording of The Young and the Restless anytime. Did I miss that? All right. LOL, says Ryan. Yeah. Did you use that to Greg's advantage? I don't know. He used to ask me a lot about tax laws and protection. Do you think Greg was dirty then, working against you? Not at this point. We're done here. Is she an accountant or a hacker? I guess she's both. She's probably going to end up being like a double spy or something. Or is she a hacker accountant? Yeah, it's a big question. Done with the interrogation, Jax walks into the hall. Okay, so I can leave now that you've gotten your information, and now I didn't harm Greg. No, I may have more questions for you tomorrow. I can't stay here. I don't even know these guys. Jax walks down the hallway from you. Before you can think better of it, you race down the hall toward the submarines. Fran, stop! You run faster when you hear the pounding of Jax running behind you. When you get to the cave entrance, you grab the key and run toward the submarine, but Jax tackles you and both of you fall into the water. Okay, so she's like grabbing the keys to the submarine, like she just knows how to drive a submarine. She's clearly a OF account. Darn it! Jax pulls you out just as Chase and Tyler get to where you are. Jax lifts you out of the water and puts you over his shoulder. Put me down. His response is to slap your beep hard. That was really needed there in the story. She got a spanking. Oh my gosh. When you get to his bedroom, he shuts the door and locks it behind him. Water drips from his angry, furrowed brow. He pushes you up against the wall and holds your wrist with one hand, and the other reaches into his drawer and pulls out a set of handcuffs. Uh-oh. You're not going anywhere. You push back against him and accidentally hit a button on his desk. Suddenly, the mirror above the desk moves to reveal a secret panel. Now we're talking. Behind the panel are dozens of pictures of you over the past few months. They don't look like surveillance. Some of the pictures are close-ups of your face when you're laughing or serious. One, you're staring at a phone with tears in your eyes. So guys like stalking her? That's what it sounds like. That was after a bad fight with Greg over the divorce. You turned to Jax with anger in your eyes. You're the one who's the liar. Tell me why you were tracking me before Greg was killed. Unalived, excuse me. It doesn't matter at this point. I'm screwed. All right. Why was Jax spying on you? Read on to chapter 2 to find out. All right. All right, guys. Well, we got to the commercial. I think that's where we're going to leave off tonight. And then hopefully, if I don't have to pay for the chapters, we will be on chapter 2 tomorrow. Or whenever I decide. Not tomorrow. Tomorrow's a Super Bowl. But, you know, next time we do this. Boy, that's some freaky stuff, man. Jax's. What happened to the handcuffs? I don't know. Guess you got to wait until chapter 2. Now we got to watch Bubble Pop or whatever. Go ahead. Finish up so we can make sure that we're on chapter 2. Come on. All right. I don't want to play this game. I want to get out of here so I can make sure that I'm on chapter 2 before we end this. To make sure we can do chapter 2. Enjoy the adventure in the next chapter. Next chapter. Didn't we just do an ad from our sponsors? All right, guys. Well, I'll see if we can get it. You want to wait here with me and see if we can get to chapter 2 first? Or do you just want to call it a night? And I'll just do it and I'll... This is probably where we're going to get into a lot of like commercials and stuff during the stupid thing to ruin it. That was fun, Roy. So we got through chapter 1. I'm kind of wondering how intrusive the commercials are going to be in the next chapter. Hopefully it won't be too bad. We could just so we can play the game. Oh, come on. I shouldn't have to watch this 3 times. All right, let me start over. All right. You're the one who's the liar. Tell me why you were tracking me before Greg was unalived. Jack's jaw twitches, but you don't back down. You have demanded answers from me. Now I demand them from you. He backs away and runs on, agitated, hand across the back of his neck. A few months back, Tyler's sister got into a bad accident. We weren't sure if someone found out his identity and hurt her on purpose, or if it was really an accident. Everyone checked on their family members, but Greg was on a mission. He thought, you'd be fine, but I disagreed. So a stranger was more worried about me than my own husband? Do you always take such candid pictures? It depends on the subject, but you are in a lot of pain. I thought if Greg saw the pictures, he'd either leave you or treat you better. All right. So now we have the questions for next time. Okay, that's what I was trying to get to. All right, so we are on chapter 2. And we'll go ahead and leave it right there, guys. All right. Thanks a lot for hanging out with me. Appreciate it. Hope you all have a good day. Have fun watching Bad Bunny tomorrow. Or whatever happens tomorrow. And we will see you on the next chapters, guys. Thanks for watching.